So hello, IntoMobile UK here again, Ben on the camera, and today we're looking at the MiFi 2352 total mobile internet solution, as they call it. Neat little bit of kit that takes your mobile operator SIM card, hopefully it's data enabled or you're going to come up with a big bill, but you stick that in there, you stick a battery and you charge the thing up, and then turn it on, and it creates a nice connection to the mobile operator network, but more importantly, on the inside, if you like, of the network, it creates a Wi-Fi connection for you to hang up to 5 PCs off. So you can see here, it says access HSPA networks and also share internet connection with 5 Wi-Fi enabled devices. Could be computers, could be iPhones, could be anything really. And neatly there it does Wi-Fi 802.11b or G. G ideally, because that's a little bit quicker and what we need these days for browsing. So inside the box you can see you get the hotspot itself, the USB cable, rechargeable battery. I think it's a 1530 milliamp, so a decent size physically and also capacity wise. AC charger with a number of different country adapters on it, and a quick start guide. One of the neat little thing on the side of it is a micro SD HC card, taking up to 16 gig cards, so that's pretty useful as well, I'd say. So moving on, this is the box, that's the charger, there's a bunch of adapters inside, USB cables and what have you, not that exciting. But this is much more exciting. So this is the unit itself. I've already charged it and got a SIM for it, so we literally just turn it on. You'll see a little red LED there. It's going off and flashing green a bit, and it's gone blue. Now there are 2 LEDs on the front of the device. One of them is for the Wi-Fi connection it creates, which will be on the left-hand side in a minute. And this light here is both for the power and also the mobile network connection. So you've got your Wi-Fi one just here, that's the power and the mobile network. From what I remember, the mobile network one, green I think is 3G, and I think if it goes violet, which hopefully it will do in a minute, I can just pick that out, that was green currently. If it does go violet, then that will be an HSPA connection, which will be pretty sweet. So that's that as it is at the moment. Let's just have a look up here now to the screen itself. So we've got Google on the go at the moment, but that's nice and bright. So if we bang in the address of the wireless access point, let's just first of all hop on over to the right wireless network. You can see over here we're scanning, and we're going to try and pick up the Wi-Fi network, which is there. And hopefully we can come onto that with no trouble. Yep, looks like we're on. And then over here in the address bar, you can see I've already pre-typed the IP address for the mini web server inside of the unit, and that brings us up to this. Now this here is the mini web server giving us the stats that it's got for the network. So just data it's pulling down and up, IP addresses you've got. We're connected to O2 UK, and we are now on HSPA. If you look down at the device, you're also able to see a nice pink light. That does denote HSPA. So all pretty good from that perspective. And you can log into this interface as well. Just looking up here, you've got a little login button, and you can also look at the battery status. And in fact, let's just try and steady this picture for a second. I will just pull out the quick start guide and have a look what the login details say, what's username and password, and we can connect to the thing and log in. And unsurprisingly for this unit, the password is admin. Right, you probably didn't see the screen change too much there, but what you've got now, if we look up here, is the ability to choose a whole series of options. So you can look at various different setup configurations. And obviously if you choose not to go any further with that, you've still got the general status screen. So a great bit of kit overall. Tell you one other thing we can do actually, also here, is let's hop over to Google and then pop in the address for IntoMobile, and you can see how fast this thing runs over. So it does say it's connecting, and running hugely fast, I've got to say. Oh, here we go. So a slight delay, I think, whilst it found it, and After somewhat of a delay initially, pretty good. Let's just try and see if we can load a couple more pages. Yeah, so we've still not loaded the full home page yet, but obviously this is, we have a contention ratio. Let's just quick switch back to here and see what kind of data rate we're running at. Yeah, not hugely quick by the looks of things. Not tons of data has come through already. But nonetheless, you can see there it's loaded the home page. There's an article, in fact, I've just written about the MiFi. Let's click on that and load the whole page. And you can see, I think, this is some of the issues that you could face with wherever you are. You're at the mercy of the mobile network as it stands. In this case, it's O2's HSPA network, which today doesn't look to be running super fast. And if we flick back to the MiFi page just for a second and look up here, we notice it's got very low signal on the HSPA network, which isn't going to help massively. But nonetheless, you can just flicking back see on the IntoMobile page, it has loaded the page now. Again, not a massive amount of graphical assets there to load, but it does make a decent fist. I mean, I tried it the other day and it ran at a decent speed. The IntoMobile web pages are a fairly good test of kind of medium weight page with some graphics and text on them. So I think overall, it's quite a nice bit of kit. I think coming in at what I've seen on Expanses to be, which is the UK mobile e-tailer site, at about £210. That could be a little bit expensive, but I'm assured by Novatel that they do various deals with operators to, like with many things, subsidise the cost. But I think as a unit all by itself, that's a great form factor. You can see there, nice kind of matte black finish, piano black top, chrome bezel. Really well manufactured. Feels like it's been built with quality. And then finally on the back, you've got there if we can just try and focus and zoom in on those, the micro USB and also mini SDHC card as well. So overall, quite a nice little bit of kit. And I imagine when you're out and about, you're trying to hang a couple of PCs or computers generally off a Wi-Fi connection through to a mobile broadband network. It's a great solution. Probably a little bit bigger, arguably, than a mobile broadband dongle, but still nonetheless. Great form factor, and if you can get the right price, I think I'd almost go for one of these over a broadband dongle. So that's the MiFi 2352.